Campaign's legal team laid out what they call a clear and viable path to victory for President Trump's second term in the fight for the White House. Chief White House correspondent Rion has this report.
A leaner, meaner guerrilla team of legal all-stars for the Trump campaign unveiled what they call a clear pathway to victory. Lead attorney Rudy Giuliani, accompanied by Sidney Powell, Joe DeGeneva, Victoria Tensing, Jenna Ellis, and Boris Epstein, unveiled their six-state plan to the White House from the RNC headquarters Thursday.
The best way to describe this is when we began our representation of the president, we certainly were confronted with a very anomalous set of results. The president way ahead on election night, 700,000 or 800,000 in Pennsylvania. Somehow he lost Pennsylvania. We have statisticians willing to testify that that's almost statistically impossible to have happened in the period of time that it happened.
General Flynn's attorney, Sidney Powell, is leading the charge on making the case for widespread digital fraud. Major swing states used Dominion voting systems and its accompanying software, Smartmatic, and the inexplicable and impossible real-time data clearly showing that the machines were processing ballots in highly irregular ways.
What we are really dealing with here and uncovering more by the day is the massive influence of communist money through Venezuela, Cuba, and likely China in the interference with our elections here in the United States. The Dominion voting systems, the Smartmatic technology software, and the software that goes in other computerized voting systems here as well, not just Dominion. The world is watching this.
Jenna Ellis, the campaign's constitutional attorney, reminded media that this over 90-minute press conference was the team's opening statement. The law, the facts, and the truth are clearly on their side.
For those of you who are here in this room or have maybe tuned out in other networks, clearly you've never been court reporters. Trials take time. Putting on evidence takes time. This is basically an opening statement so the American people can understand what the networks have been hiding and what they refuse to cover, because all of your fake news headlines are dancing around the merits of this case and are trying to delegitimize what we are doing here. Let me be very clear that our objective is to make sure to preserve and protect election integrity. President Trump has been saying from day one that this is about maintaining free and fair elections in this country. It is not about overturning an outcome. It is about making sure that election integrity is preserved, and every American should want that.
One American News asked Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell a question as to the federal involvement in all their findings.
Mr. Mayor, thank you, and to Ms. Powell as well. Where is our FBI? And have they expressed any interest whatsoever in looking into allegations of voter fraud and election fraud that you have pointed out in these 6 states?
I don't know where the FBI has been for the last 3 years. I have no idea where the FBI has been for the last 4 years. Explain to me how the FBI concealed a memo in the hand of Brennan to Obama saying that Hillary basically made up the Russian collusion plot. They withheld that for 4 years and cost our country $40 million and 2 impeachment, one attempted, one actual, and then an acquittal proceeding. I don't know where they've been. I don't know where they were on the hard drive. They got it 10 months ago. There are clear crimes revealed on it. Didn't do anything with that. I don't know where they are now. Our country has had its ballots counted, calculated, and manipulated in a foreign country with a company controlled by friends of an enemy of the United States. What do we have to do to get the FBI to wake up? Maybe we need a new agency to protect us.
In terms of the level of corruption we are looking at here, we have no idea how many Republican or Democratic candidates in any state across the country paid to have the system rigged to work for them. These people didn't do this just to take control. They make one heck of a lot of money off of it. Think about the global interests behind your own news organizations. Think about the pressure being brought to bear from the social media companies to shut down free speech on any challenge to the election. This is a massive, well-funded, coordinated effort to deprive we the people of the United States of our most fundamental right under the Constitution to preserve this republic that we all cherish.
The biggest voter fraud deniers? The media themselves. Chanel Rion, RNC headquarters, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.